Runk. All right, hi guys. It's episode 188.
Messed up already.
Well, 188 sounded like 98, but it's 188. It's episode 188, and we'll be in one.
It's 188. You're saying it so fast.
But it will be 198 in 10 weeks.
Correct.
It'll be 2026.
It will be.
But right now it's Sunday, November 30th, and we hope your Thanksgiving was good, had a nice holiday, and now we're getting right into December. So here we go.
Rolling right into December, right?
Happy birthday, Billy Idol, Chrissy Teigen, Winston Churchill, Ben Stiller, and also Woody Allen.
Okay, Woody Allen, happy birthday. Okay.
Yeah, how old is he? By the way, I don't even know.
How old is he?
He's got to be old.
He just wrote his first book, which is
first book
ever, first novel. Yeah.
Oh wow.
He's 89. So he's 90 on the day this comes out.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So right today, this moment, he's 90.
So and also,
it's a lot of Billy Idol, Ben Stiller, Winston Churchill.
It's a crazy day, dude.
It's a wild day, huh?
Yeah, it's a crazy day for celebrities being born, and also people that change the world a little bit.
Like Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller changed the world a
like
little
Chrissy
bit.
Teigen. Shout out to the Legends app for sponsoring this show. Legends is a free-to-play social casino and sports book. Check it out at legends.com. That's Legends with a Z. I'm going to be in, I'm going to be in Ontario, California, Oxnard, California. I will also be celebrating New Year's Eve in, what do you call it? San Antonio.
Ding!
I will not be doing, I said on Golden Hour I'll be doing Utah. I will not be doing Utah. I'm changing that, but I will be in Cleveland and Detroit next weekend.
Nice.
So
dude.
go to chrislea.com and other dates coming.
The Motor City, huh? Detroit.
That's right.
And what's Cleveland called again? The
Rock Hall of Fame.
Rock City.
Mm-hmm.
Rock City, dude.
No,
you're gonna go to Rock City.
Detroit is called Rock City.
No. Detroit is called the Motor City.
What's Detroit Rock City then?
Detroit's the Motor City.
What's Detroit Rock City?
A song by DJ Quick?
No.
Or no, the
DJ
Quad City
Quick.
DJs?
No, Detroit Rock City is a thing. That was a movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that is. But
Eddie Furlong's in it? What
yeah,
is that?
It was 99.
Whoa, 99? I don't even know.
Oh, you
this.
don't? I do. That's why I said it.
Who made it? Does it say?
I don't know.
Adam Rifkin.
Oh wow, weird.
What's he do?
I don't know this movie at all.
Yeah.
Nothing really. I mean,
okay.
he's just a working person.
So, but yeah, that was so it's not Rock City. Detroit isn't Rock City.
I thought Detroit was Motor City, and Cleveland is something about rock.
Yeah, well, it's the Rock Hall of Fame.
I know that.
Okay.
I just mean like the name of this. You know, Chicago's the Windy City.
Yeah. Get it. I get it. But I don't know. But anyway, that's whose birthdays it is, and that's what cities are what. But
some of them. Some of them don't know. Yeah.
But that's fine. So anyway,
do that.
that's where I'll be. You can sign up for Patreon, patreon.com, Lifeline Luxury, and that's what keeps this show going.
Patreon.com/Lifeline.
Yeah, right.
Luxury.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's 70+ EPs on there. I mean, if you're not signed up, just wash yourself in those.
Yeah.
And just bathe in them,
Yeah.
And there's 2 live EPs, bonus live EPs in there for you. Bathe in those as well. You want to take another great steamy bubble bath? You sign up for my Patreon, patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. Have a bubble bath party every time because we do it live. You know what I mean? We go for forever. So it's fun. You pop in, you pop out. It's a party.
The bubble bath thing I don't get, but the I do understand.
Well, I was sticking with the bathing thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Rode right into it with bubbles.
That's fine. How do you feel? I feel. Yes, you know what? Yesterday, dude, I woke up and I felt good. I got like 9 hours of sleep, and I just when you get 8-9 hours of sleep, which you don't,
I never do.
Okay, so then what do you feel like when you get that? Fantastic, or all groggy and
all groggy. Yeah.
I felt so good. I woke up. I did my workout. I worked out for a long time. Ate really well, right? Then
it's you every day though.
well, yeah, but I really hit it out of the park yesterday.
Okay.
And then I woke up. Then I went to sleep at midnight. Woke up at 8 something.
Jeez.
7, 8.
So I can't believe that.
Yeah. So and didn't didn't feel great like the day before.
Well, today.
Yeah. And I didn't feel bad or anything.
You're talking about just physically? You mean your mood?
I guess both. I feel like physical is my mood.
Sure. Well, yeah. I mean, it has so much to do
Yeah.
with it.
But so yeah, but I'm like, I didn't do anything different. If anything, I did the day before better. So why do I feel like this now?
It's not one to one.
I know it's not, but it's just, it should be.
Yeah, but you also had the whatever it was that you experienced yesterday. You also had those emotions,
Yeah.
mental state, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I myself, even though I sleep like 4 or 5 hours max a night,
Man, I don't know how you do that.
I had like a 3-month, maybe almost 3-month window where I would like not wake up with extreme dread.
Oh yeah.
And it was so nice. And then it crept back this week. And so that's really, really, really great for me. Really great for me in my whole life. And everything in it. To wake up and instantly open your eyes and feel dread pouring down on you like a cold plunge bath.
Yeah.
You know?
I wonder if you
bring it back to
did
baths.
cold plunge, if it would help. They say that helps a lot.
I've heard that, but I'm not
Would you ever do
going to
that?
do
You'd
that.
never do
so,
that?
no.
Why not?
Because I'm me, I guess.
Yeah, but why don't you sometimes just be like, let me just do it?
Well, because I don't have a cold plunge bath. I'd have to go somewhere.
Right.
It's just like
it's a lot. Yeah.
So you've never done it?
I've never done one. You
I've
have
done
one,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Don't you have one?
Yeah. It's not. It's at my other house, but yeah.
I mean, baller.
Yeah, not really. I mean, the housing market sucks. I can't sell it, so it's all good. Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
But my legs are sore, and I feel good. It's just, I wish it was 1-to-1 like that, like you said.
Yeah, man. It's totally random. Everything's random. Walk out here, get hit by a bus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. And then I was thinking about, like, dude, you tried so much to be healthy, and then it's like, what if you just get hit by a bus?
Yeah. I knew this when I was a kid. I'll never forget. One of my best friends had 2 living grandfathers. Mm-hmm. One was as big of an asshole as you could be, fat, unhealthy, and just like a villain, And the other one was like just genuinely kind, sweet, but not only that, ran every day.
Oh wow!
Ate well, like lived like well, you know, just like 63, just like keeled over and died. Just this other guy just lived in his fucking 90s. No, just died.
That's the thing I don't understand, dude. Come on, that's just the thing I don't understand.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Just it's random.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's only now, folks. Live it up, like me, right now. I got my feet up. I'm Z'd up from the feet up. What does that mean?
G'd up from the feet up.
What is Z? What did I say?
You're a gangster. Z'd up?
Is that something?
No.
Okay. Well, that's what I am.
G'd up from the feet up means you're gangster.
I'm Z'd up from the feet up.
Do you guys have any like? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
In there? Okay.
So insecure.
Do you have any mantras that you live by that are like help you with the thoughts of dread or
life rips? Yeah.
Yeah, I have one. Yeah. I mean, it's not really a mantra, but it's just that the past is a memory, the future is an abstraction, and the future will never come anyway. So there's only now.
So sad.
Damn.
Mine is life rips, and it's been that way for a long time. And then sometimes when I lose sight of that, people remind me of it because I said it so much. And sometimes like my fans will be like, "That means a lot to me," and then I go like, "Huh, yeah, that's cool," and then that makes me feel better. So
your mantra is having other people tell you your mantra?
No, my mantra is my mantra, and then
he forgets his own mantra.
When it gets weak, when I get weak, my fans lift me up. Sometimes, which is pretty nice.
That's great.
It was when I saw one pair of footsteps that I realized
no,
your fans were carrying you.
No. that honestly, that's the second day in a row I heard that.
Really?
Reference,
yeah. It was me, I carried you. Remember when DMX did it? I didn't hear that yesterday, but that's enough. It was me, I carried you in the sand, or whatever.
I don't remember him saying that.
It
So sacrilegious to say that, you know?
yeah.
Going to hell. Went to hell.
I like how DMX would just pray in the middle of his concerts. Lord. And everyone,
He would?
oh, yeah. Big time.
Did he die?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 50 years old.
Terrible, dude.
Yeah, terrible.
Dude,
he was awesome.
Remember, he had a crazy funeral. All the bikers out.
Oh,
wow.
yeah, dude.
What
the
an
Rough Riders.
interesting fucking guy that guy was.
He was the best. I mean, I remember, when he was big, he was like my thing.
Yeah.
My whole shit.
Yeah, he was the best. He was awesome. Clearing your throat. All right, well, let's go in. Let's get into it, huh?
Yep.
What's up, Chris, Matt? Yo, why do I hear people like Joe Rogan saying that hip hop's not what it used to be? I swear I have a whole playlist of like 30 songs that were made in the last 5 years, and it's hotter than it's ever been. And I call bullshit. I've seen maybe 3 or 4 videos in my feed about how hip hop or street culture is dying. Say what you want about it, but I just want to know, what is that about? What do you know? Because I know you're a man of hip hop.
I mean,
And do you think it's better than it's ever been? Because I do.
wow.
And I'll throw some names out there like North Posse.
Don't know
but
names.
Just throw out one.
I also wanted to mention that it's a real travesty that you don't smoke weed. I think you're the right guy for the job.
Oh, wow.
So really, I think reconsider your priorities.
Okay. Well, I hear you.
Thanks.
I think people are just going to say that forever. It doesn't matter how good hip hop is. People say that about everything. Oh, they used to be good. Everything's getting worse. I mean, people never don't say that, right? I mean,
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But there are obviously things that are getting better that people talk about. That
Like
it's just people
what?
are more likely to be like, "Oh man, I used to love this thing, but
Yeah.
now it sucks," than they are to be like, "You know what is new and getting better all the time?" This
Yeah.
thing. People don't do that.
but
That's not,
right. But well, true. But people also grow out of stuff, and they're just like, I mean, dude.
I like stuff from the 90s
Yeah.
the most. That's because
Right.
I was formed in
Yeah.
the 90s.
Yeah.
So I like,
Yeah.
whatever, DMX or movies from the 90s more than I like them now. I mean, that seems so obvious. Joe Rogan's like, what is he, like 60? Almost
Not yet.
60? Something like that. And like, obviously he's going to think that.
Yeah.
What's he going to be like, oh, rap is the best it's ever been? No way, dude.
Right.
It's all subjective, though.
But-
I don't think hip-hop's better now, but I don't really keep up with it. The only hip-hop I even really know is what I grew up listening to when I used to love hip-hop. Now I don't, and I don't even know about it at all.
But I mean, even Kristen was like, "Oh man, back in the aughts, it was so fun." And I'm like, "Oh my god, that was terrible."
The aughts were awful.
Yeah, I know, but she's
Awful.
like, "Remember Chingy?" Yeah, not actually, but and I'm just like, "Dude," she's like, "Remember Murphy Lee?" And I'm just like, that was when I started saying, "Man, what's up with hip hop? It sucks now."
Right, yes.
So like, it's just like it's your formative years and stuff. And
Yeah.
this guy obviously is a hip hop fan and keeps going with it. I mean, look, Nas is still out there making good music. There's still guys. I don't know who North Posse is, if that's what he said, but also they don't.
Tech Nine, that's the guy you like.
Yeah, I love Tech Nine.
I couldn't think of it the other episode.
But they also, what do you call it? The I don't know, media, whatever you want to say, what gets presented changes. The simpler stuff gets pushed out. It's not like the other stuff isn't being made anymore. It's just harder to find.
I mean, that's
About
definitely
everything.
true about hip hop for sure.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
And
But
most
movies,
of
too.
music, movies less so.
Well, no, I mean
Because-
not big tentpole movies. I mean, big tentpole movies used to be fucking. I mean, the only one I can think of recently that's kind of done something is that isn't like a Marvel movie that is still like a powerhouse is that one with Leonardo DiCaprio that came out.
Oh, one battle
Yeah.
after another. Yeah,
That's it though.
Yeah,
And it's because of him and I guess a director.
yeah. Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah, but
he's just the only movie star
Yeah.
remaining that, besides Tom Cruise, that people
Right.
would just go see.
Yeah.
no matter
Right.
what the movie is.
right.
But that movie had a huge $200 million budget or something. Which
Right.
is crazy for that movie. That kind of
it
movie.
is, but it wouldn't be crazy in
No.
1999.
Comparatively, yeah.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, the 90s were the peak of those kinds of movies.
So and people would go see them, but those would be the movies that people would flock to.
Right,
which is crazy now. It's not at all.
No.
At all.
No. What I meant about the music thing versus movies is that I would imagine, just knowing what I know about other genres of music, is that there is really great music being made.
Yeah.
It's just it's getting buried.
It's not getting pushed
on platforms
100%,
that are burying them. And I would imagine that's true of hip hop as well. With movies, there's a ton of independent movies being made still, just like there always have been, but they're all pieces of shit because they're trying to be a part of the bigger marketplace, and they don't have the means to do so, and they just don't have the money to do it. And dude, the whole thing about being indie in the first place, not to get too into the weeds, in the 90s was like you were doing something different, and that's why people ended up giving a shit. You weren't like a lesser version of a 30, 50, $70 million movie. You were a weird, fucked up thing, like Skinamarink. It's like a perfect example of a modern, good example of what a fucking indie thing should be. Like that is so
whether
different.
you like it or not.
And exactly.
Did you see it?
Yeah, and it's completely uninterpretable. You know what I mean? But like that's kind of obviously the point, and that's what makes it interesting. And that movie made like $3 million or something, which is crazy for that movie. Considering what it cost. And anyway.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is with them. And I don't know how it gets any better. I mean, it's hard to. But yeah, you're right, huh? It's like people keep trying to recreate the big stuff, and it's just
it's cyclical though. I mean, with movies, it happened. I don't. With technology now, there's no like foreseeing anything. Like I read this article the other day about everybody predicting what what's going to happen once the internet came, like in the late 90s, and it was just like a compilation of like 100 brilliant people being dead wrong about what was going to come, and they were comparing that to the AI thing, and so there's no, especially with tech, there's no way to know where movies and music will go, but movies at least have been cyclical. Like 60s and 70s were great. 80s were a low point. The 50s were a low point. The 90s were a huge peak. The aughts were an utter dead zone. And then you kind of pull back up in the 2010s. And then now we kind of have dipped back down. So it's interesting. Weird,
We're due, dude.
Yeah, we're due. We're definitely due.
And that's where I come in.
Nice.
I want to make Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo 3.
Nice.
Okay.
Probably exists straight to video.
All right, next one.
Let's take a little break here to talk about legends.com, our favorite sponsor. That's legendswithaz.com.
They are a social casino and sports book, and it's an amazing website. You go to legends.com, legends with a Z, and if you use the code Lifeline when you sign up, you get perks, is what we'll say, okay? There's a 100% match on your first purchase of coins to play, and there's hundreds of games available. There's a mega jackpot that you can hit playing a bunch of different games. It's not just tied to a specific slot. It's great. They've got live tables with roulette, blackjack, baccarat, and it's also got the highest return to player, the best odds. So
you know what else? They got the 100% match on your first purchase up to $100.
It's up to $100, yes.
Real good. And for me, they got bingo, and I like bingo. What can I say? What are you going to say?
You do no. I know you like bingo.
Okay.
You like this kind of stuff, and it's
great.
Play it, and I think that this is the best version of it. So if you get on there, make sure to legends.com. Make sure to use the code Lifeline because you'll get up to $100 dollars with your first purchase if they'll match it. So what? So that's. If you go make a purchase of $90, they're just going to give you $180. Yeah, that's great.
That's good math.
I love it. And you can redeem for cash prizes. Hello? What are you waiting for? This is the social gaming, social casino of the millennia.
Oh, get in on the action, folks. You don't want to miss it. So,
Lifeline, what's up? I live on a dorm floor. There's a guy that fakes a British accent. He's from Arkansas. We have a couple guys who are foreign exchange students from Britain, who actually have a British accent, but this guy fakes it ever since he got to know them.
Oh.
What do? I've already made fun of him. I said mum while he's talking about his mom. I said mum. He doesn't respond. What should I do to make him realize he's faking his British accent? Love you guys, especially Matt. Chris, don't make up anything that I didn't say. Okay?
Don't what?
Bye.
Make up anything that he didn't say, like I do. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't. Why are people always saying they like you more? It's bothersome. Okay. No.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. No. What's the?
Oh, I know how to
Yeah,
get it across to him. Look him dead in the eye and say, "Hey, you're from Arkansas. Why are you speaking like you're from Leeds?"
Leeds mattress.
And then when he tries to get out of it, say, I asked you a question.
Hold on now.
Maybe just start doing it way over the top and see what he does.
I dated a woman like this that we went to. I don't know why we were in Florida, but we were in Florida and they were speaking with a Southern accent there at we were at like a Waffle House, and she just all of a sudden started talking like that while they were talking like that, and I know who you're talking about. Yeah, looking at her, and I couldn't understand what was happening, and I thought she was fucking with them, and then afterwards, I didn't say anything because I'm looking at her because I slowly realized, oh. Does she not know does she, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, you're talking in a Southern accent. She's like, no, I'm not.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
and I was like,
realize it. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
And do you believe somebody when they say that?
Yeah, I think that people don't realize it's most obvious when it's the way someone speaks because it's in front of your face and you hear it. But I think people are so swayable and influenceable. What's the word I'm looking for?
Influenced. Yes, dude. What is the word?
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm
right?
in a cloud, bro.
It's gonna bother me.
Persuaded? No.
Persuadable is
I know, but it's not
the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. Anyway.
Impressionable.
Yes.
And they're like a feather in the wind, and they just go the way other people around them are going. Dude, I mean, I dated a girl who spent like 3 months in England for whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. This was so long ago. And increasingly as we would talk on the phone, because it was long distance for that period of time, she just sounded more and more English.
And you don't
then
think
she got back and she just spoke like an English person. And I was like, hey, you're literally from San Marino.
But you don't think that she was doing that not subconscious. You don't think that she knew she was doing that?
Not at all.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I don't think so.
See, I don't believe that. I believe people think I believe there's a small part of that person that thinks, I want to be interesting and I want to see what I can get away with.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't
really?
know. That's just not how I think people think. I think people don't think. I think you ascribe more stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Like as agency.
Yeah.
I ascribe more stuff as just like people that they're not, their brains aren't online like the way we think they are.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I know. I mean, I would agree with you, but I don't know about that specifically. That's pretty.
Yeah. And then it stuck for like a while too, which was the weird part. It didn't come back right away.
Yeah, well then how did it change so quickly? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know. I don't know.
I mean, like it's one thing if you're...
It did come back though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know. It's one thing if you're surrounded by it, I guess. So maybe she was, but like, you know.
But would you start talking like the...
But like, there's certain accents that it doesn't work for. Like, if I was around a bunch of Africans,
I
wouldn't start
Russians
talking like this.
Right. Well, the one thing I was going to say, which is probably going to annoy you, is that the American Southern dialect is very, very similar to the English.
No, I agree. That doesn't piss me off.
Okay, and
Totally
it doesn't sound like it necessarily if you hear one and then the other, but they're like super closely linked.
Yeah,
and it's not
but
that
that's
much
obvious.
of a drift. Is
well,
all I'm saying.
I don't know if it's obvious, but it's obvious to me. Yeah,
it's not like it's like developed a French accent. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying.
But still, just be like, hey, why do you talk like you're from Manchester?
If I just
dude, where are you from?
If I shot a movie,
Birmingham.
If I shot a movie in Madagascar and then just came back and was like, how, you know,
Yeah,
what are we
what are we doing?
Right.
Let's go. Let's do Lifeline.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
That's not how they sound, but you know what I mean.
I do.
That sound more like the bad guy in fucking The Rock.
I guess it has. Yeah, because you don't pick up accents of other languages. You pick up your language in an accent.
Weird. And there's another vote. There's another iron in the fire about how we probably live in a simulation. So
I mean, that's not at all that.
There we go. Yeah. Another vote, another tally on pro for living in the simulation. Okay.
All right, well, to the next one. Yeah. It's a good way to end it.
Hey, man, Chris. Me and Ruby are big fans of the podcast.
That guy
Chris, I saw you twice this past year, once in Victoria and once in Nanaimo in Canada. Wow. So my question to you is, what has happened to comedy feature films? Chris,
great
I know
question.
you're going to think this is a hacky take, but I just watched Good Fortune in the theaters this year. And it's that Lionsgate puts so much marketing behind it. They put so much budget behind it. And it's not funny, dude. So, yeah, Matt, you're a cinephile and a auteur filmmaker. Chris, you're a professional comedian.
I like this guy.
I'm a comedy feature filmmaker myself.
Nice.
And I'm just looking for advice or thoughts or discussion on how to make comedies funny.
I know the answer, Bucko. I know the actual answer.
First of all, that guy is his dog. His dog is the human version of it. Oh, that movie.
Yeah,
Good
of course.
Fortune. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, the Keanu Reeves. Aziz did it, right? Didn't he direct it?
Aziz made it, yeah. And of course it's terrible.
Well, Seth Rogen's in it, so it's like...
People love Seth Rogen. People love Keanu more than anybody in the world.
Yeah.
Literally.
Right.
But
that's true.
Of course it was bad.
Yeah, of course.
Because it was and I agree that comedy right now, just to keep the conversation about movies, they're the bigger ones, specifically the studio ones, are worse, and the reason for that is because much more than ever, they test them and test them and test them in front of audiences and get random dumb people who would go to a test screening of a movie they don't even know what it is. They would just show up for free at a movie and they fill the theater with people like that and then listen to them based on what those people think, and then they recut it or reshoot it or rearrange it to death, to the point that you're looking at something that obviously the timing's off, obviously the cut is off, obviously the actors aren't peak performing, obviously the director's not doing what the director wants. Look, you could also make an argument that the writing is worse, the actual humor is worse, and I wouldn't necessarily disagree, but I think the core is that studios don't trust anybody to just make their movie. And if the execs are like, oh, this is kind of weird, or this is kind of different, or this is kind of da-da-da, then there's just that much more doubt, and then they test it that much more, and then anything that might have been actually great about it is annihilated by some dumb fuck in a North Carolina Tar Heels hat who just happens to be in LA at the moment and just goes and arrives there. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, oh, a movie, great, oh, cool. A sneak preview, amazing. I love movies. You know, and they go and they're like, I didn't like Keanu Reeves in that scene, and then Seth Rogen's in that part too much, and it's like, I didn't get the ending either, and it's like, who the fuck are you, dude? Who the fuck are you? You know, and it's thousands of those people that the studios listen to.
God, yeah.
And I don't even like Aziz Ansari, but like, let him make his shit. You paid him a lot of money to make his fucking movie. Let him do it.
Yeah.
Or don't. But just fucking pick one. Don't let the Tar Heels hat guy fucking determine what the movie ends up like. At all. He should have no fucking input. Ever.
It's just so obvious that that's how it should be. But it's you're right, yeah. And it's just really fucking counterproductive. Mm-hmm. Well, but here's the other thing though. Did this movie make money? Is it gonna?
No, it definitely bombed. You didn't even know what it was.
Yeah. I do know what it is. I didn't put it together. But so then but they don't know that this is gonna bomb? That's the thing that is just crazy to me. They put out these movies and it's like, I wish they'd ask me. I don't even need to watch a movie. Just show me like a little clip of it and then the poster. I go, oh, that's gonna bomb.
Yeah.
And it's very obvious. And these producers and they gotta know that. They gotta know that. They got to know that. They have to deep down know that.
They don't.
You
They're
know
bad at
where
their
you
job.
could be valuable.
What?
Where you could be valuable is if you could say this is what you need to change, and then the movie won't bomb. Could you do that? Yeah.
But then it's like, who are you asking that? If it's me, okay. But if you're asking a version of the guy in the Tar Heels hat, then that's bad.
Yeah.
And nobody's gonna have 100% record of that, like doing, But no, I don't know, man. Like there was some movie that I watched the other day. I was like, the idea was so good, and that was it. And I don't know if they noted it to death or what, but it's like.
I'll give you an example of the biggest possible blockbuster filmmaker that literally, I mean literally every time he makes a movie, it breaks every record and it breaks his record, and it's James Cameron.
Yeah.
You know how many fucking notes he takes?
No.
Fucking zero, dude. You know how much he gives a fuck about what anybody says? Yeah. Zero, dude. He'll take fucking 7 years to make the next Avatar. It'll make the most money any movie has ever made. Yeah. And that'll just fucking be that. Dude, when the first Avatar was coming out, I was like, oh, this is finally going to be where he trips up because this is ass. It was literally the highest grossing film of all time.
Yeah.
Titanic, obviously, same thing before that. And then fucking, it's just like, dude, let motherfuckers cook or don't hire them.
Yeah, I agree. It's weird when it comes to art, it's, but yeah.
There's too many middlemen is the problem. It's just like everywhere else. There's just it's too much bureaucracy, too much red tape, too much people with ideas. You get noted to death, and by the time the fucking thing comes out, it feels like every other fucking thing.
God, it's so obviously wrong, and it's why the movie industry is dying. I mean, like TV, you can get a better handle on it because it's week to week, and it's a little bit more spread out. But movies are just fucking done, dude.
But the thing about a movie is you have to sit there and you have to watch it the whole time. With TV, you can just check your fucking text. You can pause it whenever you want. You can stop in the middle of a season. But the movie, you got to sit there and fucking watch it. So, yeah, it's got to be fucking good. You can't just have a section that sucks ass and expect people to perk back up and be like, oh, actually, this movie was good. Like, you don't have... It's shorter,
right?
So you have to condense all of your good shit into that. With a show, the fucking 8 episodes, even it's 8 hours. You can lull a little bit.
Sometimes I think like I want to make a movie, but then I'm like, that just takes so much time. I have to write it. I have to fucking direct it. I have to, I don't know if I'll be in it or what, but like it's like, and then I'm not touring, and I'm like, it's just like, who sees it after that? And then I don't even care if someone sees it. Obviously I want people to like it and be good, but like for me, that's why I like stand up so much. I go on stage, and it's fun to do what I do and create it, and when when I made that movie when I was in my 20s, like it was so fun to make, and then afterwards I cut it, and we got into like 1 or 2 film festivals, and I just simply didn't care, dude. So I don't know, man. I don't know about the industry. I don't know.
I mean, the film industry is absolutely fucked right now. I mean, music's even worse, but the film's fucked.
But they're still making movies. I mean,
they're not making money. They're losing money, and their models are just collapsing.
So what do they do?
This is what I was saying about it's cyclical.
Yeah.
In the past, when it's broken down, something new has emerged, and that thing that emerges has been fucking cool. And then when it's fucking cool and people latch onto it, every fucking middleman, every fucking studio is actually like, oh, what's that person doing? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then a fucking big tidal wave crests, and you get the best movies of the 90s, of the 70s.
Yeah, like for instance, the Daily Wire's making movies, If they were just like, fuck it, we want to make movies that aren't Hollywood, they could blow up and be some kind of interesting shit if people started to, like, real artists started to work with them and do that stuff.
Yeah, but that's never gonna happen because it's politicized.
I understand.
But a company, that
but something
could
like
happen.
that.
Yeah.
You know, like A24 still makes some good movies. I mean, they make some weird ones too.
But they also the fucking literally. I mean, whatever.
Wow.
I don't fucking air it out. But like, I was on a call with someone who's like knows what their mandate is now, and they're like, what A24 is looking for now is Jack Ryan, but cool. And you're just like, oh, dude, you're fucking Paramount.
Right.
You're the fucking you're the Warner Brothers now? Cool. Like, it's all just going to end up the same slop, you know? Jack Ryan, but cool? The fuck you talking about?
Dude, Jack Ryan, but cool is hilarious.
Like, what?
That's what Jack Ryan is.
But like, you know what they mean.
I know
like,
what they mean.
Cool,
I know,
like
I know.
fucking...
Ethereal.
How do you make it cool? Like
fucking,
you don't. It's Jack Ryan.
It's fucking Jack Ryan.
It's
you
fucking the
cocksuckers.
sum of all fears. It's a nuclear bomb movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a nuclear bomb movie, not a fucking a person who's half pony.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's trying to, you know.
Yeah, Jack Ryan, but he's half pony. That's A24.
Yeah, there you go.
That's good. I would see that.
Jack Ryan, but half pony. All right, next.
Hey Chris, hey Matt. Big fan of the show. Been a baby for years. Followed congratulations for what feels like 8 years or something now. So been a big baby for a while. Also, Chris, saw you in London. You absolutely fucking smashed it. You're so funny. You're actually my favorite comedian.
Oh, hell yeah.
Anyway, to the point. Me and my best friend had this argument for about 4 hours the other day. Granted, we were pretty fucked up, and that's probably why it went on for 4 hours. But anyway, this is the situation, what happened, and I want you guys to just settle it for us. I was out the room going to the toilet. He was changing into his joggers, tracksuit, pants, whatever you fucking want to call them in the US,
English.
right? We call them joggers, tracksuit bottoms, whatever. And he put one leg in and then fumbled with the other leg, right? And fell a bit. Me, unbeknownst to me, I'm in the toilet. So I come into the front room and he's like, oh, I just did something really embarrassing. And straight away I said, what, have you pissed yourself? And then I looked at his trousers, oh, no piss. And he's like, why would you thought I pissed myself? Why is that the first place your mind goes to? Da, 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 da. Oh, this is what actually happened. I put my leg in the fucking pant and then I fell over. Oh, it's embarrassing. And I'm like, how can it be embarrassing if there was no one there to observe it? And then we literally got caught up on this argument. That's why my mind went to piss, because the only thing that could have happened in the room whilst I was out of it,
then you would,
that I will then observe once I come back, that could be embarrassing for you, to me, is that you must have pissed yourself.
Good point.
Because otherwise, why would you be embarrassed of yourself to yourself? For me, that emotion of embarrassment, flushed cheeks, going red, sweat on my brow, I'm embarrassed, comes from a second party. It comes from an observer watching me do said embarrassing thing. Like, otherwise, if I'm by myself and I do something stupid, that's just me to me.
Yep.
Why would I ever be embarrassed of myself to myself?
There's no
That's
such thing as
stupid.
that.
That's
Yeah.
a waste of emotion. So, Chris, Matt, what do you think? Are you ever embarrassed of yourself to yourself, or does it come from a second party observing said embarrassing thing?
I think this helps me, what she's saying.
What
'cause I
she's
never thought
saying
about
is
this
nobody has ever made a submission on this show. We're on 188 episodes. That is more exactly correct than that person just was. Anyway, go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
Well, I was thinking about this because I didn't talk about it on this podcast. I talked about it on mine. I fell on the plane, and I told you guys that.
You mentioned that. Yeah.
And I'm like, I fell hard, and I really wasn't embarrassed, and I mean, maybe I was a little embarrassed. I don't know, but I didn't really feel it, and I'm like, you know, Denny, the comedian that I bring, he was like, oh yeah, he's done the show, he's done this. He's like, man, you must be embarrassed, and I was like.
That's a funny fucked up thing to say.
Yeah, and I'm like, I didn't think I was, but then I was like, maybe I'm just like trying to not be or something, and then
What's
I like
the difference?
sat with it. I don't know, but like I'm like, you know, guys are like, nah, it's cool.
No, I know, but
I wasn't doing
what
that.
I'm saying is, no. What I mean is, what's the difference if you are?
Yeah, right. No,
The feeling you have is the feeling.
yeah,
you have.
sure, yeah, but then I'm like, that would like mortify someone.
Yeah, there are people that would
Yeah.
be mortified by that. Yeah.
And I'm like, And on top of that, I'm already like a public figure. Like they knew who I was, so I was like, I should be more embarrassed. But I don't give a fuck, dude. Yeah. Like I don't care. I don't care what 100 people on the plane are like. That guy fell. It doesn't fucking bother me. So what she's saying is, I understand the difference between if that happened to me alone and if that happened to me in front of people. Like that, I am more aware of, people saw that.
Yeah.
But my mind goes to, I hope they don't bother me now. Like, oh, are you okay? Or, it doesn't go to, oh no, how am I going to get out of this? And I got to be, I have to be honest, dude.
Well, embarrassment is more, I did something stupid and everybody saw.
I got to be honest.
That makes me feel bad.
Even if I were to piss my pants in a coffee shop, and everyone goes, oh, he pissed his pants. Dude, I'm being, maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And I don't know if it's because, I do think that stand-up and performing has helped immensely with that. But I don't know if at base I'm just some sort of, but it's so weird to me that somebody would be embarrassed to do that, even in front of that girl. You're that way, right? Like you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Maybe it was a girl you like or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
no, embarrassment.
I know.
No. But what she's asking is specifically, does embarrassment require?
I know that. Yes, I know.
A spectator, a second party, and the answer is 100% yes.
Yeah.
You can't be embarrassed around no one,
right?
Where the possibility of someone having seen doesn't exist. You can feel guilty. You can feel shameful. You can feel a whole slew of things.
You can't be embarrassed.
You can't be embarrassed.
True. Right.
Embarrassment requires being. Other people saw you do something that you perceive is stupid.
Yeah.
And then you think they thought you looked or are stupid.
Yeah.
Or fill in the blank on stupid.
Right.
But like whatever it is, and it's just. There's probably like literally like lots of like linguistic and philosophy shit written about exactly this, but it's just true. Like you can feel shame alone. You can't feel embarrassment alone.
Yeah, he must have just felt guilty and stupid of himself.
Yeah, he felt stupid, but that's.
I'm trying to think of the last time I was like really embarrassed.
I have a question.
What?
Okay. What if somebody filmed you falling on the plane and then posted online and then it went viral?
Wouldn't bother me.
Okay.
Just simply wouldn't bother me.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn. That's my biggest fear.
Wouldn't bother me. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm honest. I'm not just. It's not bravado. Like would I prefer them to not? I wouldn't even prefer them to not.
You don't give a shit.
No. Honestly.
Okay.
And I wonder if it has to do with because I've been viral for good and bad things, and I just don't. I don't know. I wonder if it's healthy or not. I just no.
It's probably healthy up to a point, but to be incapable of feeling embarrassment might not be the greatest, most healthy thing.
I guess there are things that would make me
there's
embarrassed.
A reason
I just don't know
why we feel embarrassed. Like it's not like it's just a random occurrence in our brains. Like we don't want to appear incapable around other people because then they're going to think you're incapable, and then they're going to judge you based on that. And that's where embarrassment comes from. This is just like a very far extension of that. But like, if the guy was putting on his, whatever she called them, trousers, joggers, and he tripped in front of her and they're just friends, like, how embarrassed could you possibly be?
Maybe
people
he
are,
thought,
how embarrassed could you possibly be around your friend when you trip? Like,
I don't know.
But anyway, he's dead wrong. The guy's dead ass wrong.
He's just wrong. Yeah.
Maybe he thought that she heard him in the toilet and then was like, "Oh man, I've really done it."
But
yeah, maybe. But it's like,
But there's
he's just the most dead wrong, and she's the most dead right, and that's the end of it.
Obsessed with death.
There's another thing here, which is like, you know how I'll do something that's embarrassing.
Oh yeah, I know how you will do that a lot. Yeah,
but it'll happen at the bank or fucking somewhere. And I could keep it to myself and like it was just my thing, and whoever I did the embarrassing thing with, who's a stranger, and I'll never see him again or whatever.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But I fucking make it a point to tell you guys about that stuff.
Right. Well, you're like a magnet for that.
You also
you're
find
literally
the humor in it, though.
You're literally like Martin Short in Pure Luck. Like that's you as in a movie. You know.
Yeah. You are.
You are a magnet.
But you know the humor of it, and you laugh at it.
Yeah.
Right.
Afterwards.
And you know we will laugh.
You might not laugh at it while it's happening, but afterwards you definitely will, even if it's right after.
I like can't wait to tell you guys some shit.
Yeah. I mean, and then it becomes a whole staple in our thing, like, who are you right now, you know?
Right.
What was the thing?
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am right now? Dude, when he walked up to the table and he said to the people that recognize him, they're like, oh my God, Chris. And they're like, he was like, hey, how's it going? And he says, do you know who I am right now? It's so funny because I understand the connection of what you were actually trying to do in your brain.
It was two things.
That was the best.
It was like two things mixed up, you know?
Yeah.
And I can't really place
I don't know who I am right now, dude. It's such a funny.
A lot of it had to do with because it was you were already graduated and they were still in high school, and in the school, and you were like, oh, I don't even know if, you know, they would know me, and it was just all of it was just it was a perfect storm of absolutely unreal shit at fucking that sushi restaurant.
Really good.
Do you know who I am right now?
Really good question though, if you think about it.
That's a great question.
Yeah, like to ask somebody you know, like, do you know who I am right now? You know, that's a good question.
Oh, I thought you meant the submission.
Oh, that was great. But no, I'm saying that question in another context is a great question. To some random fuck you run into at a sushi place, you sound like a crazy person, but like it's like a deep. If you like want to connect with someone, like, do you still know who I am in this iteration of me?
You know, I did actually there was something that happened recently. I don't know if it was embarrassment, but a lot of times, not a lot of times, but this happens. Oh, dude, it's on the house. I love your stuff, you know, or like here's a cup of coffee or whatever. Gym, I do a lot of day passes in gyms, and they'll be like, "Oh, just go ahead, bro.
Okay,
you know, I love your stuff."
Okay. I mean, it has to me too, but it's okay. Go ahead, keep going.
And the other day it happened, and I said, "Hey, what do I need to do to get a day pass?" I don't ever expect it. I pull out my wallet. I always pull out my wallet, you know, and if that ever happens, it's very sweet. It's very nice. But I said, "Yeah, day pass." He's like, "Oh, yeah, you're good. All you got to do is something." I can't remember what it was. Like,
suck his dick.
That's what it was. No, it was. I can't remember what it was. He was like, just. I don't remember what it was. Sign something, maybe a waiver. And then he literally goes, "All right, that's it." And I said, "Oh, that's it?" And he says, "Yeah." I says, "Oh, thanks. I appreciate you." Because I guess I thought he said, "That's it." So I was like, "Oh, he's just going to let me in." Not even because he's a fan. He did say he was a fan, but like maybe just it doesn't cost anything. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Or maybe he's just like, fuck it, who cares? So I start to walk, and then I realize on the credit card thing it says charge or tap the card. And I'm like, oh, is he just going to bypass that or and then I'm like, or did he just say that's it, meaning that's it? Or did he just say shit? Did he just not even know what he's saying? So I'm like, and then I realize, oh, I do have to pay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then I realize I think I don't have to pay.
Right. Okay. This is a good story. Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm like, oh, and I take my credit card, I put it on there, and as I'm doing it, he says, "Oh yeah, no, you got to do the thing." And so I do it, and I guess I did feel something like,
oh, I see what.
I think when it comes from being misunderstood, it's a thing, but I don't know if it's embarrassing.
You're saying if it's a misunderstanding that you didn't get, then you might feel a twinge of embarrassment. But if you trip or fall, you'd never.
No, never,
right,
ever.
Okay, yeah.
But is that what embarrassment is? I guess maybe.
Yes, a little bit. Yeah.
But like immediately afterwards, I go, oh, he fucked up. He said the wrong thing. Who cares?
Yeah, but you felt it a little bit, so you know you're not incapable, which is good.
That's it.
Yeah, so good job. Yeah.
All right.
So you're not a complete sociopath. Yeah.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Do you guys ever have conversations with people who you know are just either lying, just saying some bullshit for the conversation, or they're just saying some dumbass stuff, you know? I find that whenever I'm talking to people like that, I cannot go along with what they're saying. I just sit there and go, and I'm so bad at lying, faking interest in it. And some of my friends, I've noticed, we've talked about this before, they can be in that same conversation and will just roll with it. And they will just go on with it. And they know they're lying too. But they're able to have a conversation with it. And I find that I just cannot entertain people just saying bullshit. And I feel like, I don't know if it would be useful to go along with their stuff for the sake of conversation, or if I'm in the right by trying to end that conversation as quickly as possible. So let me know what you guys think.
You can't, dude. You look at you. He's not gonna bullshit. I mean, you know, maybe go but like, dude, get out of there. I that's what I do.
Also, asking us, and we live in LA, do we know people who do that? Yeah. Like, try finding a person who doesn't do that, and then make sure they're your friend, because they're so fucking rare. Like, everyone here is full of horse shit about everything all the time.
It's really weird.
It's kind of like what the city runs on, depressingly. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, even if they're not totally making something up out of their ass, they're still like around the edges, like softening it or making themselves seem a little more important, or making something a project of theirs seem more far along. I mean, and that's just within the industry. But like, yeah, dude. I mean, if I smell it and they'll finish. I'll let them finish talking. I won't be like, I'm out of here. I walk away like a fucking asshole. But I'm not going to just sit in it and go back and forth with them about a fucking thing that I know is a fantasy.
Yeah.
Like there are people actually that I'm relatively close with that I know are not, they're not lying.
All right.
But they're not telling the truth.
Right.
Like, they don't think I'm lying now.
Yeah.
But their version of the truth is so skewed through their fucked up lens of reality that I just know it's dog shit what they're saying. And so they say it, I literally don't respond, and then eventually something else comes up. And that's it. But that's all you got to do.
Yeah.
You don't need to be like, hey, you're a bullshitter. Yeah. But you also definitely don't need to be like, oh, yeah, well, tell me more. Like, why would you?
Yeah, don't call it. You don't have to call it out. Who cares? What, are you going to change a person?
Yeah.
You're both 30, you know?
Yeah. Also, like, you know, it's very possible the person doesn't even know that they're lying, which is the worst part.
You know? That is very common, I think. Yeah.
I think very few people are like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lie right now. That is not usually how conversations go. Yeah.
They don't go. They don't go. I mean, they might do something like, oh, I got to make it seem like I'm doing better than I am because I don't want this person to think less of me.
100%. But
you
not.
Could have that conscious thought.
Yes, but they're not thinking I'm lying.
Right.
Nobody's like I'm lying. Nobody's like I'm a bad guy. No. These things are not things people think, and that makes it to me. That makes it worse because when there's the bad guy,
well, they're dumb too. Yeah.
Yeah, but like if nobody ever thinks they're the bad guy, it makes it, and you know that it makes it harder to be really angry with them, and I want to be fucking angry with them. But also knowing it keeps you a little more calm. So it's like it goes both ways.
Like what Hitler was doing, you think that he thought he was
brought it all the way there. You know, I mean, did Hitler think he was a good guy?
Yeah,
100% listen to any speech, read anything he ever wrote.
So
he
weird.
thought he was fucking not only right, but the most righteous motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah.
Did you read about or not read about, or hear about? Because I know you don't read anything, but
no.
Did you hear about? They completed his genome, like they have all of his DNA now.
What?
So they were. This is crazy, but these scientists obtained through the strangest means a piece of the sofa where he shot himself on in his bunker when the Soviets were closing in. Right. Okay, that piece of sofa that this American either captain or I don't even know whoever was on site. He had to verify that this happened, right? And for whatever reason, he cut out a piece of the sofa as like a keepsake. It happened to have blood on it. As a keepsake, this is like the Christopher Walken thing in Pulp Fiction. This watch, he passed it down to his son, right? Then he passes it down to his son. And then that son is like, well, there's DNA shit now.
Yeah.
Because obviously there wasn't in 1945.
Well, yeah, but there wasn't even a thought.
No, no, not at all.
Yeah.
It wasn't even on anyone's mind, you know? Yeah. But now it's like now.
Right.
So he's like, well, I have this thing. It's fucking Hitler's blood. Maybe somebody else should have it besides like the great grandson of some captain or whatever the fuck, you know? And so it ends up in these scientists' hands.
Some streamer.
They fucking, however they extract, I have no idea how that process works.
I mean, that's like the Jurassic Park shit.
Then they recreate his entire DNA genome. And it turns out, I don't know if you guys know this.
They made Super Hitler?
They had the boys from Brazil. They had there's always, even in the producers, there's a joke about how Hitler had one ball.
Right. Okay.
Right? You know about this?
Yeah.
Like rumor?
I don't know. Probably heard about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like it's been forever a long-standing rumor that Hitler had one ball. He actually, look it up. He actually had a specific, very rare condition that once you hit at birth, but especially once you hit puberty, it malforms your genitalia. Okay? Whoa. It's called like Kensington disease or something like that. I forget what it's called. There you go.
Oh, this is just about the one testicle.
Oh, like go back. Go to the news.
So they could literally make Nice Hitler, and then make a movie about it, and it would be with Rob Schneider. I did see this recently.
Okay, so what's the disease called?
It's called
micropenis area.
Whatever. It doesn't matter what the disease is called. It's called something, and it leads to this dick and ball malformation.
I don't have.
That's what it's called.
And everything everybody has ever said about him, as in terms of contemporaries, was they never saw him be amorous with a woman. They never knew of him having sex with anybody, even with Maria Braun.
Kallman syndrome.
Kallman syndrome. There you go.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Rare genetic disorder. Yeah,
I have a different genetic disorder. It's huge.
Nice.
My penis and small balls. Anyway, go ahead.
So it's very possible that Hitler was, as driven and maniacal and like single-minded and also fucking disturbed,
right?
Because he had this malformed dick and ball syndrome.
Because he had a tiny cock.
Now imagine a fucking, wow. I think you can easily imagine actually a counter narrative that if he had a regular dick and balls, maybe he might have met a woman when he was 17. Maybe. And like they kind of like liked each other, and like they settled down a little bit instead of just having a fucking dick the shape of a fucking Cheeto and one ball that is like all malformed and the other one isn't there.
That's kind of mind-blowing, dude.
And it's like it's obviously
a small dick. It's all this shit happened.
I mean, dude, I'm not saying that.
No,
like,
I know, but
what I am saying is that I believe that sounds very much like a possible scenario.
Bro, the shit that shapes you is insane.
Yeah.
The shit that shapes you isn't even nearly as crazy as that. So that?
But also, yeah, I mean, there was also, well, I don't want to get into the history of it, but yeah, I mean, that alone could fuck up your whole fucking, derail your whole life, obviously, yeah.
I mean, think about if, the first Jewish girl he saw his penis and was like, and that's his first thought about Jews.
Well, that's not where his thoughts about Jews came from, but
I know that, but it doesn't help.
I mean, no, that would have made it worse.
That would have made it worse.
But honestly, what is worse than what ended up happening? You couldn't really imagine a much worse scenario than what he did to the Jewish population of Europe. But it could have been, let's say his fucked up dick and ball scenario could have played a factor in the arguably the worst thing that happened in the 20th century.
God, that is fucking mind-blowing, bro. That is mind-blowing, honestly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's crazy.
That I don't even, I guess most people have a regular dick. So.
Yeah, but you think about Stalin, you think about Mao, the other people of the 20th century who were fucking terrible, Pol Pot, they probably had regular dicks. So like it's not like a fucking
I
it's not like
understand.
a
It doesn't
bulletproof
mean-
argument.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
of course not. But it does mean you're going to be a certain type of way. If in a cocktail of how you grew
Cocktail,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, cocktail.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that shit shapes you tremendously, obviously, but so does,
So what does Kallman's disease look like or whatever?
You want to see?
Condition.
Look up Kallman's syndrome.
Obviously, we can't show it on YouTube, but what's the...
I don't want to see
What's a
I don't wanna
penis look
see
like?
that.
Oh,
I
come
do.
on.
Take
No,
off safe
you can
search.
bring it up. I'm not going to look at it, though.
Oh, take off safe search. I'll watch it and then go eat lunch.
I'll watch it while eating lunch.
Oh, well, that's disgusting.
Well, that's a kink, actually.
Yeah. I was just going to say.
Let's see.
Hello, it's just a cartoon.
It's just a drawing? I'll look at a drawing.
Yeah, hold on.
No.
It's just a drawing. You got the...
I want to see the real thing. I mean,
This is how sensitive people are about it, by the way, just so you know. Like, there's not even pictures of it.
Right.
Mm.
But,
Or also maybe how rare it is.
Yeah, actually, true. It is really, like, crazy rare.
well, if
which
you're
makes Hitler having it
if
even
you're
more crazy.
a listener of Lifeline and you have Kallman's condition, take a snap of your cock and send it on in.
And send it as
Or
submission
send it a
form.
submission about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and send the cock to the picture of the cock. So send it to Chris first, and he can,
He'll screen it.
Yeah, look at it while I'm eating lunch.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. Well, there you go. Wow.
How about that, huh?
Yeah, that's really interesting. Maybe
There's
not.
arguments that, like, it's not, like, accurate. Like, the science
Well, of
is, like,
course.
shoddy. But, like, I don't know.
No, the
Dude, like-
argument of a guy not being able to find a life partner and then being derailed it's not really something that isn't. It's very obvious that can affect a man.
Right, but no. What I'm saying is, there's arguments that the way they did the DNA sequencing
got it.
that might be not accurate. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know, dude.
Got it.
If there's smoke, there's been so much smoke. There's literally a joke about it, a song about it in the producers. There's even people like contemporaries were like, meh, like something was up, and everybody knew. And now it's like, I mean, all right, enough. Like, what do you call it? Contemporary, yeah, contemporary, not direct evidence, but like
coincidental. What's the? Fuck, dude.
Circumstantial.
Yes.
It's enough circumstantial evidence in this case for me to believe that he had fucking Kallman syndrome.
Nah.
You guys, we're not talking about something here, though, which is, it was way back then when a man could just be like, first of all, people didn't always fucking have sex before marriage.
Right.
Okay. And a man could like totally gaslight a woman about his cock being tiny and just being like, this is normal.
Right.
Like, deal with it. And fucking, you know.
Yeah, he could. He could also not do that, though, and feel deep shame and fucking horror at the size and fucking one ballness of his genitalia.
Because he was in locker rooms and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he was literally in the trenches of World War I when he was like 15.
With his cock out?
I am in the trenches.
I'm sure he saw other guys' cocks when he was in there.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Like and they definitely saw his, and they
What
definitely
the heck?
said,
Why is it so big? And the other guy's just like this big.
and other people saw his or didn't because he hid it because he saw other guys, and he was like,
What is that? That's an elephant trunk? Yeah, that really blows my mind, man. That really blows my mind. It really does.
What was the thing that comic used to say? Let that marinate. What was that?
Oh, yeah.
Sean. What was his name?
Collins.
Bro,
Sean Collins.
Sean Collins. I saw him a few days ago.
No way, dude. What is he? Is he still do comedy?
At LAX. We were just passing. He was leaving. I was arriving. I was with my wife.
Did you say hi?
Yeah. We said hi. Yeah, but why was I with Kristen?
Kristen went to Chicago.
Of Chicago.
Yeah, but I wasn't with my. Well, I was with my kids. Yeah, I guess I was with my kids. Yeah, Chicago. Yeah, so it was on the way back from Chicago. Yeah, it was wild to see him, dude.
Wow.
I told him to text me. He didn't.
What was the marinade thing he used to say though? So let them marinate.
Let that marinate a little bit. Yeah.
That's so like hilarious. Like what?
Well,
don't
he
do that
didn't
after
come
a
up with
joke.
that,
You know.
though.
I know,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
don't. That's what I mean. Don't do that after a joke.
Got
If
it.
you're
Got it. Oh, you know what my least favorite is for stand up is, fuck you guys. That's a good joke.
Yeah, I don't like.
Oh,
that.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, because he would say that when.
Well, he
it
didn't say that.
He would. No, other comics say that.
Other comics would say that. He didn't say that.
Yeah.
No,
I like that guy. That guy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that guy. I mean, he's wild and he's wacky, but I like him.
Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, there are definitely comics that are like, "Fuck you," that guy, like that.
That jerk deserves more. That kind of shit.
Right.
Shut up. I hope I've never said that. All right, that's it. On that note, we're done. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Look up some Commons disease. If you have a submission, send me a Commons disease penis pic, and it's all good. If you know me personally, send me, and you have Commons disease, just text it to me. And we'll be off and running. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Come see me in Cleveland and come see me in Detroit. Appreciate you.
Patreon.com/mentally.